Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Valerie here from Boulder SEO Marketing. I hope all is well. I will be presenting the Friday SEO tip today, so I hope you learn something new and enjoy. So the feature I would like to discuss today is inside of Google Search Console. So if you haven't heard of it or you haven't used it yet, it's a great resource we use here at BSM all the time. It basically shows performance metrics for specific pages or your entire website, along with technical insight like Core Web Vitals, page experience, and the URL inspection tool. So this is actually the feature that I wanted to discuss with you today. The URL inspection tool is found over here on the left, or you can just place your URL directly into the bar up here. So once you do that, you will be brought to one of two pages. So this is one of the pages, which is actually a good sign, or you will be brought to a page that looks like this. So if you are brought to this page, it's a good sign because your page is being indexed by Google, so it's actually being visible. And there's also some more enhancements here, experience. And if you go to view crawled page, you can actually see some more details here, which is really interesting. So the HTML coding here, and then under more info, you can see the HTTP response. So that will show if there's any red flags, any robots. And under page resources, this is basically what was going on during the crawling process. So this is definitely something that your web developer can take a look at and see if there's anything else that can be fixed with this page, or if there's any other errors that can definitely be resolved. So this is another feature if your page is already being indexed. And then moving over here, if your page is not indexed, so this is what this is saying, is your page is not being indexed yet. It actually can show you if there's what the issue is. So page is not indexed because of a server error. So again, something that your web developer can look into. And then just some more features here when the last crawl was. And then what you can also do here, if your page is not being indexed, is run a live test. So what this is telling me is it can actually still appear in Google search results. So what you can do is get your web developer to fix any issues that it's saying. So right here is server error, and then request indexing again. So really try to get this discovered by Google. So this is kind of the gist of the URL inspection tool. Obviously super important because you want your content, whether it's a new page or you optimize existing content, you want that to be discovered and displayed on Google. So those are the two options there. And then I also wanted to show you crawl stats. So another feature on Google Search Console. So to get here, you would go to settings, and then from here you go to crawling, crawl stats, open report. So the feature that I wanted to show you under crawl stats is the average response time. So this is calculated by milliseconds. So this is basically showing the average response time for a crawl request to be made. So meaning the higher the number, the worse. So according to Google standards, you actually want to be under 100. So 100 or less milliseconds. So this is a really important metric as well, along with the URL inspection tool. So in Google Search Console, it's kind of hidden. So I really wanted to show you this metric as it's important to be under 100. So definitely check that out. And the last thing I wanted to show you is an article that just came out. So the Korean search engine Neighbor is pretty similar to what we're doing here. So it now supports Index Now. So basically what this is saying is it informs a search engine that you made a change or an update to your page, which allows the search engine to reflect these changes quickly. So that's basically what this is doing here. So if you make a change or you optimize your content on a page, you want to go ahead and request indexing here. But that's basically it. So I hope you learned something new, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.